Now we're live. Don't worry. That no one heard that. Fucking rude
We
motherfucker.
are live. You're looking live at the Let's Get Stupid podcast, episode 262.
Yeah, I
Take it
fucked
away,
up.
Tommy. What?
Last week I did 260 twice. Did 260, then I did 262. I was drunk last week though. That's a pretty good excuse. We are brought to you, of course, by Pioneer Fit. PioneerFit.com at Pioneer_Fit on Instagram. Go there for all your leather belt needs. Spring training is right around the corner. Getting new belts made. Friends from the gym are getting belts made. Love to see it. Love people supporting those who support us. So if you're going to buy anything sports wise or belt wise, or if you're a big baseball player, custom belt for your kid, for yourself, be a badass addition to spring training. Definitely be popping on the field with a new belt from Pioneer. So check them out. They're have been a supporter of us for what, 4 years, Finn? 5 years, as long as we've been doing this and asking for help. They've been providing. So
I would say as long as
shout out to Matt.
Many years we've been in high school together.
Yeah, all 7 years of high school for sure.
Yes.
So yeah.
All right,
now
Ross,
we're all mic'd up.
Yeah. Ross has got a mic.
I got a mic. Do I sound okay?
You sound like shit.
Well, you gotta tell the fans what happened.
Well, here's what
Go on.
happened.
We just talked about this before the air. Like, why is Tom eating on air again?
That's as
This
late
is
as I can push
mealtime. Yeah, this is mealtime.
Goodness.
Well, so Finn gifted me this wonderful microphone, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. I tested it. The issue was with the stand; it was upside down. So I took it apart about 8 o'clock, and obviously I did not get it put back together. I'm working on that right now. But I had this other mic the whole time. Surprise! And by the whole time, I mean since Monday, because I am a
this
guest.
extra pair of gloves this whole time, dude.
Yeah, it's the Rockies.
Extra pair the whole time. I'm a guest on a podcast that is yet to be named, to be announced.
Is it called Let's Get
And-
Stupid Part 2?
It is. Yeah, it's actually called Let's Get Serious. We're
Let's
going to
Get
tackle
Serious.
tough issues
What?
facing the youth of America.
Let's Get
no.
Serious would be a good spinoff. That's what you should have named Be Better. Let's Get
Yeah,
Serious.
let's get serious.
Yeah, it would have been great, especially with Be Bad. Let's Get Serious.
Let's get serious.
You could open every episode like that. Let's get serious.
Let's get serious. But no, the issue was, or what had happened was,
What happened was
this guy emailed the website, and what do you call me, Jim or something like that?
yeah, I think it was like Jim. It was something with a J, but it was not Jacob.
Yeah, and like I think both of us just kind of like ignored it. Like, you get a lot of spam on, like, I'm sure you get a lot, Finn, like on your website, like there's just random, do you want to grow your following?
I know.
SEO, your SEO is terrible. Try mine for free.
Well,
What?
some of them I'm like, maybe I'm missing out. I don't know. You know what I mean? Some of them are legit. Then 90% of them are shit. Yeah. So I get it.
Yeah, just send me your credit card and social security number, and we'll grow your Instagram following. No,
That'd be
so I
fucking
ended
great.
up. I think he emailed us again. Was it twice?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull it up now. Albert.
Albert Chin,
Yeah.
Chin.
Chen, Albert Chin.
Al Bundy.
I think so.
This must be a different
Well-
one because he got your name right here.
Oh, yeah. I think there was two. I think the first one we kind of ignored, and the second one we were like, okay, maybe this is. I'll get back to the guy. So, it turns out he was like a senior editor at Sports Illustrated for a long time. Obviously, Sports Illustrated as a magazine is gone. I think
That's
The
weird.
Athletic or somebody bought it, the rights to it. So, whatever, but it doesn't exist anymore. So him and a few of his coworkers started podcasting, and apparently they give out these Webby Awards for like stuff on the internet. And he won Sports Podcast of the Year in 2023. So he reached out about Team South Sudan. I have no clue how he found me. Still haven't asked him that yet. Actually, should probably do that.
Probably
and
in Let's
once
Get
he-
Stupid show, I'd imagine. You know what I mean,
I would
brother?
imagine.
Yeah, probably.
Damn right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're big time,
And
my friend.
he reached out to me and just said, "Hey, I'd love to talk to you about South Sudan." So we had a call last week for like an hour And he was like, "Oh my gosh, this is like more incredible than I even thought it would be." Because the way that I'm learning that this works for this, it'll just be a one-time series, whether it's 10, 12 episodes, whatever it's going to be. And that's it. They won't do any more of it. It's just like a season and it's over.
And you're
or
on
like a
every
limited
fucking
series.
episode?
No, I don't know. So basically, they'll take about 9 months to a year to interview people, edit it down, and then they put in like music clips behind the background and sound effects, and it's a massive production. But I'm the first guy he's talked to about any of this, and he's just trying to understand the story. So part of our talking is like helping him understand the story, and then part of it is he'll use it in the actual podcast. But our first one was Tuesday, and he mailed me a whole kit: microphone, headphones, cables, and he was like, "Yep, this is what we have to use." And then we did it on Zoom, and he before we started, a producer got on and was like, "You need to set the audio to this." That's exactly who it was.
It was Baba
Nailed
Booey.
it.
Yes.
He was like, you need to have this setting here, that setting there, turn this off, turn that on.
You
Like
gotta come to me and Tom's house and fix our shit up.
I know it was wild.
Right.
It's
Probably
crazy.
missing
It was
out
like
big
10
time,
minutes
Cal.
of setting stuff up before we even started recording. So
like an
the point
amateur.
is that, yeah, for sure. What a shit show that was.
So hold on, what kind of mic did they send you, dude? I mean, finally we got a mic on. That's awesome.
It's an Audio Technica. It's the same brand as yours.
Oh, it is?
Exactly the same. Yeah, it's exactly the same brand.
Yeah.
So
Plugs into your computer then?
plugs exactly the same. Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
on a stand instead of this is like a little bit more portable stand that you had. And so anyway, it's all fantastic. I just have to get this stand situated so I can use that mic. But I was like, oh my gosh, I'm running out of time. I didn't want to be late. So I'm like, all right, well, I'm just going to plug this one in and go. But I'll get it. So I got the stand right here. I'm working on it.
This motherfucker had no mics. Now he's got 3 mics.
We got
Bragger.
I know it, man. He's got all kinds of. He's got so many mics. You might as well put 2 mics next to your face. Use both of them.
I think I should.
I mean, if you got
Might as
both,
well.
right? Yeah, I'd put both of them
Might
on
as
there.
well. Yeah.
Like you're a fucking
surround
superstar.
sound.
Yeah,
That's how it works, right? Surround sound.
Mhm.
I can just talk like this,
Hell yeah.
yeah, you could.
move from one headphone to the other.
Mike Kels looks like death. What's going on over there, dude? You okay?
His face is sunken
great.
in.
I look great.
Yeah, the cheekbones are really
Yeah.
popping.
I know.
Wait a
it.
second. That should help.
Oh yeah, you look way better. What?
Oh,
Yeah, that's
now-
a lot better. Now you look good.
Thanks,
Back
guy.
to normal.
I felt naked. You guys always have sunglasses on, so I found these.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Where did you find those?
Looks like a girl.
I stole them from my daughter.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
she
I didn't know if you
scratched
stole
the
them
shit
from.
out of these.
Oh, well, you don't need to see anything. I just wear them because it keeps this bright light out of my eyes.
What kind of? Hold on. What kind of headphones did he give you?
They're just like Sony. I don't know where they are right now. They're like Sony plug-in. They just plug in like old school style.
Hmm.
Because he didn't like these are Bluetooth, so he didn't want this signal to interfere with the audio, whatever. So he's like, yeah, just plug them in. Da, da, da.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of sound checks are for nerds, you know. We hop on to live.
You talking about home gym nerds again? My God.
Home podcasting nerds.
Home podcast nerds.
Yeah.
Is there any home podcast studios yet? Because we can start that whole thing.
Hold on. What?
Damn.
Like,
How can,
like
how can he
the
tell
home-
you're getting shredded, dude? You're wearing like 2 sweatshirts. Cal's
Dustin
getting
knows. dude.
shredded.
Bam.
It's following the YouTubes.
Must be.
Cal's getting
on
shredded.
the
Yeah, there's
YouTubes.
got to be plenty of home. I mean, by now. I mean, obviously, have you seen they have
Home gym
um,
podcast? Yeah, of course. I got invited on one of those.
I
that
mean,
show.
not a home gym podcast, just a home studio podcast. Because we're not. I mean, besides you, you're in a gym, but
I'm in a gym.
most people don't have a 2,000 square foot warehouse with a podcast studio in their gym. I'm saying most people, not most people, but I say people who podcast probably have I would guess a home studio, or I guess probably more of a home office. But
I've seen a couple guys have podcast rooms built into their home gym.
oh, really?
A couple of
Well,
those
what is
big time
Massonomics?
CrossFit guys.
They got like
Eh.
something in their basements, right, or something?
No, Massonomics has that basement gym in
Well,
town.
Where's
They-
it? What do they podcast though?
Bedrooms.
Oh,
well,
really?
I mean, what's his name? I think it's his bedroom though. Tom. I was gonna say Tammy. Tommy. I think he podcasts in like a spare room. And
Yeah, 'cause
then
he's got like the clothes behind him, right?
no, that's Tanner.
Oh,
Tanner is the
got
guy
it.
who like ships the shit out, right? In
Yeah, yeah,
Aberdeen.
yeah.
So that's I think probably a spare room in his house. That's not in
Hmm.
their gym. They don't have anything in there like that.
Yeah, so
They
it
only
would
had
be a
beds in there.
home studio.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we should do because they do like I remember I've seen them on like Facebook Marketplace where you can rent out like I think somebody set up an office for podcasting and they kind of run it for you. And it's like
Oh, I see that. all the
$100
time,
an hour or something. Maybe you plug in your own equipment or they give you a file
Or
when
they
you're
give you a
done or
file,
something.
yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty. I mean, it seems like a pretty good idea. Because I mean, what
Yeah.
fuck? You get good equipment. That's about $5,000.
Maybe
Good
more.
mics, good headsets, good board, good cameras, good lighting.
Yeah.
You're into it, $3 to $5,000 for sure, depending on the cameras. 5G's easy. So to show up and do an hour for $100,
Yeah.
probably worth it, Except don't come here. I don't want
Yeah,
anybody
but
to do that.
if you started like something like that, wouldn't you'd want to do it weekly, right? You wouldn't want to do it like once every couple months or something. So it seems
What,
like
a
it'd be a
podcast?
waste.
Well,
Yeah.
Or you mean renting it out?
Like, say we did a podcast, so well, we need to go somewhere and rent a studio to podcast. Like,
Yeah, but if you did it, if you had multiple guests lined up and you could do 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 shows.
yeah, I guess you're right.
I mean, I don't know. I'd be tired of talking though.
Yeah,
I know. I listened to this podcast about The Office, of course, and when they started it during COVID, they would go to a studio like that in LA, and that's exactly what they do. They just rent a room. But the reason why they did it was because part of that rental fee came with the production side of it. So not only would they give you the audio, but they would go through, they would edit it, they would add like music, everything basically that like really make it super nice and professional and polished that they would go through and do for you. That was part of the fee.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be a big benefit.
Nick Watkins just messaged me. I wonder if is he watching? I don't got my thing.
Should be. He was here he was here Monday, Tuesday he was here.
At your house?
Yes. I didn't let him in.
Yeah, you saw him at the Ring doorbell. I'm not home.
Not here.
Somebody gave him the code here, I guess, because he showed up tonight with your sweatshirt on. I said, whoa. Get that Callis Barbell stuff out of here, pal. We're gonna have problems.
Mark Bell style, Jim. You're gonna be in the background of the video, better wear my shit.
Yep. So he came, and you'll be happy to know Watkins is a genius. The
Sure about
DJI, what do you call that thing? Drone. Is flying the first time ever it took off in the gym perfectly.
Yes. What happened? How did he fix it?
What happened was how you told me one line on this side, two line on that side, which I did.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be the opposite.
Oh.
It was the opposite. So he like had it in his hand and he's like, yeah, it's pushing down. The wings got to go the other way.
Perfect.
And motherfucker took off. So he came and fixed that.
So now you're flying it all over the town.
So I flew it just like in my gym for like, 30 seconds and landed it and shut it off. But everything was great, but there's like no light on it when you press record. Is there some kind of option? I don't know. I didn't look into that far, but we got it flying. But it was like, it was all light, but then once you press the record button, it went dark. I mean, I don't know. I guess I'll just Google it or something. I'll figure it out. Maybe
I just always look at the phone.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at
there if it's recording. But
once I press record, it was black.
You might have to select: is it recording to your phone or to the
phone?
To the because you can put a card in it, an SD card.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's
I'll figure out. As long as it's flying, dude, it was awesome.
Yeah, you're good to go now. It's awesome.
But Watkins, man, he's a goddamn genius.
That's what they say.
It's awesome.
Everybody says.
That's what everybody says.
Yeah.
And then he came in and did some tricep push downs and left.
That's all he had today. He just put some triceps at Finn's for part of the challenge.
Yeah. I'm
Fix
doing
it,
triceps.
bro.
It is a upper body business.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Whoa. Yeah, shoulders are looking better, Cals.
Yeah, I've always had decent shoulders.
So,
but yeah, I felt pretty good today. Pretty pumped up.
Pretty good. Would you have a honey bun?
No, I had rice, avocado, and chicken, but it was really good. So,
man, I ate a lot of shit. I ate a lot of shit Sunday. God.
Oh, Super Bowl. I was watching. I was
Tom
participating.
was watching. I can confirm.
Yeah, Jacob had a huge party, man. Everybody was fucking there, dude. Finn, hey, why weren't you there?
I was in my barn, you idiot.
Oh man, dude.
Oh,
It
Jacob
was
never
wild.
invited me either. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't that big. It was whatever.
What?
I did. You got the invitation. You didn't get it in the mail.
The mailman must have lost it again.
Oh my gosh! What the
Yeah,
hell?
dude, that sucks. You missed it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, my party was massive. It was Tom and Amber and their kids, and then Wakely and his wife and his kids. Crazy. We
It
got
got
nuts.
crazy. Stayed up
Nuts.
God.
Yeah, Tom
You got-
left like right after
That's what I was just
halftime.
gonna say. I was like, there's no way Tom stayed the whole time.
I was starving. I had to go home.
Yeah, I gotta go.
But you know,
Had
I
too
was
much, had too much to drink, ruined the house.
Tom. No, I gotta say, Tom was the perfect guest because he didn't eat anything.
Oh, yeah,
He
right.
didn't drink anything. He didn't care to watch the game, so he didn't need a good seat on the couch.
Yeah, he doesn't give
I mean, it was perfect.
Right? That
Yeah,
is a
you're
good
right. I had a
guess.
pretty
You're
good
right.
guess. Cleaned up after
Pretty good.
myself.
They
Made my own
cleaned up
food.
after the party. It's perfect, dude.
Fantastic.
Yep, kids were behaved. Yeah.
I thought the Eagles would win because of Vic Fangio, which I did say on the internet the day before. It's proven. If you go look at my my video the day before the Super Bowl, I said word for word, Vic Fangio and that defense will win the game, and Vic Fangio will be the MVP. The next day that happened.
Did you
I
bet
didn't
on it?
think they'd beat him. Pappy did, and I went on DraftKings 20 minutes before to bet on it, and I fucking couldn't get in. My code didn't work that I used to use. I don't know why. Probably because I owe him a bunch of money. But yeah, I couldn't, and I was so pissed because I would have took the Eagles. I've been saying it all week.
Mm.
But yeah, I didn't think they beat them that bad. I mean, that was crazy.
Yeah, I'm not surprised that that the Chiefs lost. Like,
No, but
both
that
teams were
bad.
really good, but that bad was
Fuck.
terrible. It was, and then, like, unless you are either an Eagles fan or a massive Chiefs just hater, it was a terrible Super Bowl.
It
Because
was.
if you just want to see Mahomes get destroyed, or you're just a massive Eagles fan, like,
That
it
was
great
pretty
for you.
cool though to see.
But if you're anybody else, you want to see a good game. It wasn't a good
Yeah,
game.
it wasn't a good game at all.
Yeah,
The only funny part was watching those guys get their asses fucking whipped. I mean,
Yeah.
to me, it looked like if Patrick Mahomes actually got drafted by the Bears, that's what he'd look like. Is what he looked like in that Super Bowl. That's exactly what he looked like if he played for the Bears, which he should have been drafted by the Bears.
Right.
know?
Yeah,
Yep.
you should have.
Yeah.
But instead, they went with that Mitch Trubisky.
Yeah, that worked out great.
Yeah, not good. He's backing up. I don't even know where he's at now. I think he's still in
Is
Buffalo.
he still in the
backing up.
league?
He was backing up in
Oh.
Buffalo last I knew.
It's not terrible.
But yeah, you're right. Terrible game, but the Chiefs got their ass whipped, so that was great.
What do you think about that halftime show?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know.
Tom
what
was
to think
really
about it.
into that.
I know Callis was dancing the whole time during it.
Yep.
He
They're all
was.
like us. Yeah. I've heard that
Right.
song about 4,000 times. I almost wanted to fucking throw my phone. I'm like, Jesus, every time I turn on my phone, it was that song or something with the Super Bowl halftime show. Every article, everything on Instagram. I'm like, oh my God.
Oh yeah, I know.
I never want to hear the song again. They ruined it.
I I every halftime I always put Pornhub on anyway. I've never watched the halftime show.
Yeah, it was not.
Used to watch. I used to have wrestling on at halftime and shit. I used to watch that or watch porn or something stupid. You know, it's Beavis and Butthead to have a halftime show once. I remember. You know,
Yeah,
those are
I
the
just
good
watched that
days.
Shane Gillis commercial, and that was my cue to go. Good
Yeah,
commercial.
the
that's
Budweiser one. I like how Budweiser really changed their
Bud Light's
brand.
back, dude.
Yeah. But Shane Gillis is awesome. He's hilarious. That was a good move.
Yep,
know.
smart.
He got, he was hired originally by Saturday Night Live to be part of the cast about 3-4 years ago. Before anybody knew who
Really?
he was. And they came back like an old episode of like one of his podcasts. He said like a bad word for an Asian person or something stupid as
Yeah.
a joke. And they
Yeah.
fucking said, nope, we're not, you're fired before he even got on the show.
Damn.
And probably that was the best thing that happened to him because he blew up after that.
It's just so hypocritical because they just had Dave Chappelle on,
I know.
who says anything about anybody at
Everything.
any time, even
and that's-
on Saturday Night Live. He did.
And that's what's funny, dude. Nothing is off limits. That's comedy. There should be no
Right.
borders. That's what makes comedy funny, you know? That's why Chappelle's
Yeah.
fucking hilarious and the best comedian in the business.
Yeah, no, he was great. I thought. Well, I mean, the Saturday Night Live episode was okay, but like his
Yeah.
monologue at the beginning was really, really good.
Yeah.
But anyway, but yeah, the halftime show for me, it's like if I was telling, I forget who I was talking to, but I was like, if I went to a Kendrick Lamar concert, I would have loved it because it felt like a concert. It didn't feel like a halftime show is supposed to be like, what was the one in LA where they had Dr.
Michael
Dre,
Jackson.
Snoop?
Oh,
no,
yeah,
they had Dr. Dre, Snoop, 50 Cent. I think Kendrick Lamar came out. Like all the LA rappers, because it was in LA, came out. They played their most famous songs, whether it was 25 years ago or today.
Right.
And I was like, okay, like everybody felt like they could kind of like this was like if you're not a Kendrick Lamar fan, you were lost. And I was like, yeah, it's just okay. It was really just a big middle finger to Drake anyway, but whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't really know many rappers. I don't know. Callis, do you do?
I wouldn't
Did you
say
like
I
it?
know them. I listen to like a lot of hip hop when I work out. You know, like Big X, The Plug,
Like 90s?
good one, some Drake. No,
90s
today's
hip-hop.
stuff. I'll listen to today's stuff. You know, sometimes it annoys the shit out of me, so I just turn on like rock. So it's kind of just depends on the mood. But I would say I lean towards like a hip hop mix on Spotify. That's usually my go-to. But yeah, I didn't really like the show. It just wasn't. I don't know. There's just a lot going on, and then now I can't get that fucking song out of my head because everybody's putting it on their reels and stuff.
Did you like the game?
I didn't. Yeah, I loved it. It's
I
good.
mean, did you understand what was going on? Or?
Oh, I understand football, Finn. I just don't watch it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. I'm surprised you'd watch the game or even go to a party like that.
Well,
How many football parties have you been to?
A couple.
My first one.
Definitely one. For sure.
Definitely one. Right.
This is
No, I
first
mean I've probably
football
been to like Super Bowl,
Couple
at the
Super Bowl
bar or
parties.
something. Maybe
Yeah.
it was at the bar when I was younger, or maybe. Actually, I don't really remember.
Well, yeah, most people that don't even watch football watch the Super Bowl just because of the commercials or parties.
Yeah,
or
and
whatever.
like even I think last year, right? I don't even know. I think we put it on. We wanted to watch halftime for sure. I think we watched the Puppy Bowl too, but I think we like for the kids.
Yeah.
But it was like my wife likes to do the appetizers anyway. So I vaguely remember last year her having a bunch of different spread of foods just for fun,
yeah,
and we watched the game like barely. I can watch the Puppy Bowl and then watch the halftime show, and then that was it. Like, so we'll like participate, but it's not my go-to. I really don't care. I was hoping to work, but none of the guys took off.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. I was at work yesterday. That today is Thursday. Sorry guys that we're a day late and $1 short. I was held at work for 16 hours, which they're expecting a massive storm that didn't even happen really, but people still called in and shit. So
yeah, it was not. It was like I mean the
Fucking-
roads by us.
was your
were
kids
dog
canceled?
shit at like noon? No, they were fine. They're all
their school went to school.
Yeah, we all went
Every
to
school around us, everywhere within a 20-mile radius got canceled.
yeah, but you guys are more in the country, so it's
Rural.
harder. you know
Yeah,
what
that's
I mean?
true.
And our
That
school
was the day before 3 o'clock.
rural. Oh, really? But
Yeah.
they get more worried about the bus routes. But we were
Right.
fine. And I mean, the roads were shit. When I was driving around at work at like 11 or 12, I'm like, these roads are even Randall Road was like not even barely plowed. I'm like, what the fuck are these guys doing? And then within like 2 hours, when I got home from work, roads are fine.
Yeah.
Like they were able to keep
Yeah.
up, or catch up.
Yeah, I don't understand. I mean, maybe somebody on here listening is does that job, but it seems like they always like salt or plow like when I don't like when nothing happens. I'm like, why are they salting right now?
Yeah,
like
just
nothing's
salting,
happening. No, there's
Sparks, just sparking.
Yeah,
left
just-
and right. Yeah.
right. And then it's like stuff like that. Like I don't think a plow hit my neighborhood until like 2 or 3 in the afternoon. And it had been snowing for 4 or 5 hours. Like you said, the roads were terrible. I'm like,
Plowed
I
it
mean,
and hit
maybe
my
they're
driveway till 3 in the afternoon today. Sorry, Karen. Yeah, it was not good.
Yeah, it's like I don't know if they just can't keep up, Jacob, and they're just like, hey, there's only 20 of us, and we're
Yeah.
all I'm confused too because I'm like, what is going on? Because our neighborhood used to be like one of the first, like 5 a.m. I'd see the snowplow in my office. I'm like, oh, sweet, snowplows.
Yeah.
Right.
And now
Right.
it's like 5 p.m. Like, where is this
Where are those
guy?
where are those taxes going, man?
You ain't lying, dude.
Right?
Fuck.
Tax money. Maybe Trump.
I mean,
will
I
take
guess
some
it
out.
hasn't snowed a lot. So do you reduce that workforce? I don't know.
No, because you would think.
They have to do something
they're-
else during the year, right?
Yeah, I mean, they're doing a bunch of stuff during the year, but I mean, whether it's pickup, it's city stuff. I mean, there's a lot of stuff
Yeah.
to do around the city, improvements and updates.
Yeah.
and
road work.
you would think they would just get extra enforced around the winter, or guys would do that, as well. I don't know. But then again, you only got so
Uh-huh.
many trucks. It's not really the guys. It's if you only have 20
Sure.
trucks for the area. That's all you got.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. But I think I would imagine I think a couple of our listeners, one of them for sure, is a snow guy, Jeremy. I believe.
They call him Mr. Plow.
Yeah, they call him Mr. Plow. He
Don't plow
I mean,
another
it's-
man's driveway.
driveway.
Sure, you never plow another man's driveway, dude. That's bad news.
I was up at 4 a.m. plowing my own. You know what I'm saying?
Jesus, so I know what you're saying. You were up, but
Oh yeah.
Mrs. Callis was not up.
Nope. Got it done before she got up. Bam. Perfect
boy.
timing.
Good job.
Nailed it.
Yeah, you got to get your work done before everyone else gets up. That's how you get ahead.
Yep.
Everybody knows that.
Yep. Got up at 4. Plowed her into tomorrow, and good to go.
Plowed her into
Come
tomorrow.
here. Come here, Big Amber.
Yeah, right.
Hey,
Oh,
Big Amber just pulled a big deadlift at 20 something
Yeah, I saw that
pounds
the other day.
lighter than she,
Dude.
you know.
That's good.
Try 35.
Jesus.
You guys are in a race.
She wouldn't. No shit. She
Yeah,
wouldn't let me
right.
put that. I'm like, come on, we just put the body weight. I was like, really impressive. She's like, just do the percentage. I was like, okay, whatever. But she won't listen to this, so that'll teach her. Yeah, dude. I mean, deadlift. She smoked it. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
man? Oh,
it's
man, I'm like,
fast.
I don't think she had 405 in her, but I'm like, you probably had 385. I'm like, it's probably there. And she. I mean, we've just been doing variations. I've been running 3-week wave strengths, kind of backing off a little bit for the marathon training, but like,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just kind of giving her our basis of programming for the past year, and she's just fucking strong as an ox.
It's awesome.
Yeah, I had to do the dishes, but I mean, whatever, it's fine.
She get better at
okay.
dishes, probably the stronger you are, you know.
What?
The stronger you are, the better you are at everything. So she's probably better at dishes now, too.
That's what I tell her. I go, I think you're better at this than me.
I
You should
bet.
probably do these
You
dishes.
know, that's what I tell Karen all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're like, I just mess it up. I just mess it up. So
I'll
I'm just
probably make it
I'll
worse.
Fuck this up. I can't do
How
it.
would
Get out
hot
of the way.
water and soap make it worse? I don't know. I'd find a way.
There'd be soap and water all over the goddamn ground. You had to be cleaning that up next.
It's very soap still in the glasses. It's not good.
God.
not good.
Yeah.
Kids are getting runny stomachs because they're eating soap, and it's
Yeah,
just not
runny
good.
stomachs.
Not good.
Yeah. Big Amber's keeping her strength though. Good to see. 'Cause, you know, the problem with runners is when she was worried about doing it, I'm like, first thing I thought, I'm like, don't get skinny fat. Like we don't want that look, right? Like, come
Right.
on. Like that's
Yeah.
the runner's body. They
Right.
got like some pudge. They got no strength, no like muscle density to them at all, and they just look like a fucking runner. And she's been running twice a week and then training 5 days, so she's been fucking kicking ass. Told her, if I'm gonna get in shape, you better keep up. A lot of people DMing me right now. Okay, hot commodity, mainly dudes, but
Yeah, no, it's okay. My wife just brought me a drink.
Bullshit. What is it?
Smells like tequila.
Come on.
And
You're getting hammered in
Something
there?
else. Apparently,
drunk
so.
on a
That's-
Thursday.
Oh, come on, man.
well, I missed it last night. Got to make it up. Take a workout.
Let me get Big Amber. give
I'm
me a
doing the
drink.
same thing. I got to get me another one.
That's
I got to
crystal
grab me
clear
another pop.
water.
I'll be right back.
I think that's your ranch water, Tom, with tequila in it.
God, I wish, man. Actually, I hate
I'm
tequila.
pretty sure
I
that's
would,
what it is.
I sure would like a Tito's though. A Tito's sounds really good. Tito's tonic lime,
Oh.
fresh at the bar at Schmitz, dude. Psh, squeezing that lime.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I like tequila. I'm a tequila guy.
I don't do
Heard
tequila,
that.
man. I don't do margaritas. I don't do any of that shit.
Really? No
Anything with tequila.
margaritas?
No, get that fucking shit out of here, dude. No way.
Damn.
I can't do tequila. Just the
Margaritas.
smell of
I
it.
hate tequila too.
Even the sniff, like when I sniff my wife's hello, just like when
Sniff
she
your
has
wife's
a
what?
margarita, it's like whoa. So just try it. I'm like, I already know it smells like
I
tequila.
hate
Why
it.
would I fucking taste it? Oh, you can't even taste the tequila. I go, no, I can
Yeah.
fucking smell it. I'm gonna taste it. Gross. That shit.
Yep.
No way. Do you do clear or brown? Obviously that's clear, but
Clear. Yeah, clear. I don't like the smoky stuff.
oh, is that what it is? It's like a mezcal or something, right? Is that
I feel like
Smoky
the
tequila?
brown
A
ones are kind
mezcal.
of smoky. I don't know the terminology.
Smokey, the
very
guy
well,
used to
but
work for Mark Bill.
yeah, no, he works for another Mark. Weird.
yeah.
Marcus Health or whatever.
Merrick.
Merrick.
I gotta go
Yep.
see those guys or check in with those guys soon. Get some blood done next month or two.
There we go.
See what the hell's going on.
Uh-oh. I've been working diligently.
We're
I think
back.
we're almost there.
Whoa, easy, Finn.
I don't even know what that was. I don't really know how to use the mic yet. Do you, Tommy?
Say mine's still a little. After I flopped it the other day, now I
Yeah.
can't get this like tight because when it's tight, it's like here.
Yeah.
I guess that's not so bad, but
I don't even know if it's good. Like if I have it in a good position, I just move it all the time. I don't know.
like it should be down more though.
Yeah. Yours is like way up in the air,
Yeah.
like that elbow is.
Yeah, but I gotta fucking it wouldn't mount to my bar. My bar's too thick on the side, so I had to mount it to the table next to me. So now I guess like come all the way over.
Oh yeah, I see.
Hey, you want to guess what I bought last week?
What?
This past week? Take a
Hold
guess,
on.
man.
Let me guess. You bought house, condo, house.
Two unit house.
Where?
Sycamore.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
You buy Pappy's house. You're buying everybody's parents' house. First you bought Cam's parents. Now you bought my old
Damn
man's
it.
house.
Tank's house.
Yeah,
Now,
now Tank's all out. You didn't buy Tanks, did you?
No.
Oh, okay.
This is
I
right
thought
down the
you
road
were
from
thinking
Sam's,
about it, I
though.
remember. What's that?
Well, if it was a decent price, but it wasn't. Right down the road from Sam's.
Oh, that's a beautiful location.
I
Talk
know,
about a
dude.
sweet location. There's no way that thing ain't going up fast.
Bam, dude. Yeah,
God.
walk to MVP's and Hanks, about 10 minutes, maybe.
Walk to Pappy's house.
Walk to Pappy's house. It's a great
Yeah.
spot. The house is absolutely destroyed, but I mean, it's going to be great. And all it needs is like, only thing it really needs to make it nice
Everything.
is all new windows, new paint, new flooring, new kitchens. I got a new bathroom, new plumbing, new HVAC,
Don't sound too bad.
new garage door,
That's
landscaping.
getting a
I got to
little up
redo
there
the
now.
deck.
Ooh, that's not good.
But other than those minor items, it should be really
Not bad.
Yeah, not bad.
Good location. Good location.
Yeah, great location. Yeah, nice
Yeah.
street. Good
Yeah.
good house in the street. Probably I would say like one of the worst houses on one of the better streets. Like
What street is it, Tommy?
I'm not gonna say that. I can't say that.
Come on, dude. I don't know. Who knows that house? Nobody's gonna know.
But either way, it's a house that needs a lot of love. So we're gonna hopefully be closing in a couple weeks and redo the whole entire thing, which will be a first. We'll see.
Complete gut.
Almost. I mean, yeah, you could almost call it. The only thing, because even the contractor, the GC I hired, is like, "You gonna take down the walls or like the drywall?" I'm like, "No, dude, I'm not doing that. It's fine. Just spruce it up, paint, floors, windows, kitchens.
Good,
Fine.
good to go.
Yeah, should be nice. We'll see.
All right,
We'll see come June, July.
Are you guys ready for this?
Yes.
All right, better. We're at the optometrist now / audiologist. You ready? Does this one sound better? Or does this one sound better?
Oh, geez, that second one does, dude.
That's yours, Finn. I got it hooked up. We're good to go.
Tommy, do it again. It's like so much deeper. Oh, shit, he broke it already. He broke both of them.
I got cords everywhere right now. Oh my
Jacob
gosh.
Rush just
All right.
broke both the mics.
All right, hold on. Here we go. Okay. This is microphone A.
Okay, go to microphone B.
This is microphone B.
Well, that sounds a little bit the same now.
Well, what if you put the dampener on?
Yeah, the first one sounded. The other one sounded way better the first time you did it.
I think yours, Finn, picks up better regardless of where I'm at. I think this other one I have to be like right on it.
Yeah, that's probably what it was.
So I'm going with yours.
Oh, here we go. Now, what did you? I didn't even know. What did you put it on? You couldn't use that other stand?
No, because the mic that you gave me has a very specific. You guys still hear me? Okay, it's lower than the other one. Sound all right?
Yeah,
Just pick it up in your hand, Jacob.
Oh, that'll be fucking annoying.
Yeah, not pick it up and not talking to it.
Is this better? Does it need to be right here?
That's way.
Yeah, but then he's got to hold it the whole time.
Dude,
I can sort it out.
that sounds really good when you do that.
All
It
right.
doesn't have a dampener.
No.
Can you put the other one on it?
The foam
Differently
thing. I don't think it
shaped.
sounds. I don't think it sounds bad.
Well, you hear that reverb?
No. Do you? It was just him shitting his pants, I think.
Oh, okay.
Probably. Reverb.
Reverby?
Well, it's okay. I'll figure it out. But
Yeah, it sounds. You sound good.
it's
Good,
in the
good
game. I
road
just want
mic
to be
for
like
you.
Yeah, I just want to be like you guys. That's all I want to do. You guys are so professional. Every week I get to look at you guys being so professional, and I'm like, gosh, I want to be professional.
Yeah, that
It is-
background looks
it
a
is
lot
nice.
better than it did before, though, dude. Got the
Oh, we're
little
getting
light in the background. It looks a little more, depth. You added some depth to the room. You got your little world map over there. You got your your casting couch where you probably had sex on multiple times. I see a lot of stains
Boom.
on there. That's pretty sweet.
Lots of stains. Yeah,
Lots of
that couch.
stains.
That couch was actually given to me by one of
God.
the RFGs that I used to train. He had that custom made for him.
Jeez, there's definitely a lot of semen on there then.
Oh yeah.
Probably so. Yeah, it's filled
Mhm.
with down feathers.
Whoa, that's pretty
Yeah.
nice. It's like a
Yeah,
jacket.
So sometimes they come out and they like poke you because they get through the fibers of the couch. And it's like, oh my gosh, sucks, but it's comfortable.
When are you leaving, Ross?
Saturday.
This Saturday?
2 days out.
To
Are we
Morocco.
going? Me and Tom going with you or no?
There's room. There's room on my flight. You just got to book it.
Where are you going? Morocco? What is that?
Yeah,
Spain?
Morocco. It's close to Spain, but in Africa.
Oh, Morocco.
But it is right
Africa.
next to Spain. It is right next to Spain.
Yeah, I've always wanted to go there.
It's supposedly a nice place. I've never been, but I've heard very good things.
Yeah, maybe next time.
Where are you staying?
I don't know.
Keepy.
They don't have our hotel yet. But city's Rabat.
A little late.
Yeah,
Yep.
I better figure that shit out.
I just got my flight Monday.
Damn.
I had like a international flight 4 days out.
Or do they just book you one way? I'm like, oh, we'll
No,
figure out when you
both.
get home. Oh, when
Yeah,
you,
no,
when you,
no,
when you
both.
home on that Sunday, right?
Monday.
Oh, the 24th.
Yep. Because I leave that Monday morning at like 6 a.m., but I have
Oh,
to go
yeah,
to
yeah.
Paris. I have to go to Paris and back and all that stuff. We play Sunday night at like 9:30 p.m. Tip off.
Gross.
Yeah, it sucks.
That does suck. Fucking
Well, we'll hold on the fort, buddy. Don't worry.
Well, you're going to be
appreciate
on,
you
right?
guys.
From Morocco?
I would love to get on. Yeah. I mean, just we figure out the time zone, which won't be hard, but I would love that.
Yeah, last time you were in, I don't know, where you at, Somalia or something?
I was in Rwanda when I got on last time.
Rwanda. That was awesome, dude. You're in that fucking like bar. They're dancing and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
that
cool.
was good.
It was awesome. Like
I just wish it would have been the daylight so you guys could see the hills of Rwanda better, but it was still cool.
yeah, Morocco's going to be cooler. Right, Tommy?
Oh, yeah. Looking forward to it.
Yeah. We'll be live from Sycamore IL. We'll be live in Ottawa IL at the Lamplighter.
Yeah,
The
we live
double
from
L.
Pappy's neighbor's house.
Yeah, Pappy's new neighbor, Tom Callis.
I'll have to have Pappy ride by it so he can keep an eye
Oh,
on
yeah.
it for me.
If you tell Pappy to keep an eye on that place, he will do it daily.
I'm going to text him right now.
Yeah.
He keeps an eye on Be Better Barbell Club for us.
He
always
does.
does. He goes by there all the time on his bike.
Yep.
Actually, I am because your dad. Let me guess where he's at. Parkside.
Yeah, it's got a backwards. That's great.
Yeah, because your dad. Let's see how far he is away from me.
It's got to be
The
like a couple
address.
blocks, I would imagine.
He is 1.4 miles. 5 minute. Let's see on bike. See 7 minutes on the bike.
Yeah, he probably goes by there all the time anyway.
I'm going to text him right now.
Oh, hey son, how you doing?
Do I have his number?
Yeah, we got to
I'm
get
on
Pappy
there.
back on the show.
We
Yeah,
do.
we should. Yeah, big time. He hasn't been on in like 2 years.
Fuck, I don't have his number.
Just
Oh,
DM him.
oh.
He answers all the time, especially in the morning.
Yeah. I'll do
Does a lot of his stuff early in the morning.
Parkside.
Parkside 385 on Instagram.
There we go. Pappy. You two keep an eye on.
Now, Ross, what did you have at your party? What kind of food? What kind of Super Bowl food did you have?
Well,
Are you getting the
We had some-
encyclopedia out?
no, I am. Look, it's a
Yeah, the
Arnold
anatomy book.
Schwarzenegger strength training anatomy.
Yeah, that's a good right there.
Yeah. Anyway, see, look, now the microphone is higher. I don't have
Yeah,
to
that's
hold
good.
it.
That's good. There you
All right,
go.
now we're good. Now we're good. We had so my wife made some chili.
Chili.
Yep.
Mhm.
Ooh, I don't know
yeah,
about chili. What
yeah.
did you have the Frito pies or just chili?
We had Fritos.
Oh,
Yeah,
Frito
you could
pies.
make a Frito pie.
I would eat that. Yeah, that's good.
We had we actually had no bake Reese's brownies.
Never heard of that. Is Reese's or something?
that
What the hell's Tom
she
Stinger doing there?
She forgot to put out, and they were incredible.
She didn't put out that night.
No, she forgot to put those out that night.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the food. Yeah, I got
She left them in the fridge because they have
Man,
to
I
be,
was looking for those.
it. Yeah.
Ah,
It's fucking
I ate them
starving
all.
over there.
They didn't even make it to today. They were so good. Oh my gosh.
Man.
And then Adam's wife made a couple different cheese dips. One was like a
Cheese dick.
buffalo, no dips.
Oh, but it was
I don't know.
buffalo chicken.
Damn,
One was
that's
buffalo
good.
chicken.
I like
Oh,
that.
that's
yeah,
like
yeah.
my
I haven't
favorite,
had that in a
dude.
long time. Yeah, that's
So
good,
good.
shit.
And the other was like a queso, like a Rotel kind of queso dip. It was
Yeah.
good too.
Buffalo chicken dip. I dig. Yeah.
Yeah, buffalo chicken.
Lots
is
of-
That's good. I gotta need. I should text Karen right now to get on that. I haven't had that in
Yeah.
weeks, months, years.
Yeah, it's an easy one too, and you can make them like you can make a buffalo chicken dip like pretty healthy. You know, it's obviously it's chicken. You could do like
Yeah.
a good cheese
Yeah,
and
that's
the
good
buffalo
shit.
sauce, 0 calories. I mean, fucking dude, that's good
That's
all
not
day.
terrible.
I forgot all about that.
Well, my wife does. She'll make that, and then she'll get
My
those
wife.
Quest protein chips, and then she'll just dip them in there.
Oh, geez.
Fucking real good.
I go through about fucking $60 worth of question chips. Then if I'm eating that, man, that's crazy.
Oh, dude, they're so good. It's so good. I mean, I haven't had it, but it looks really good.
Yeah, it is.
Have
One
you broke
day.
one time, Tom? Just one time?
Not once. Only when I was
Yeah.
scheduled for a refeed.
Yeah, it's different though
Yeah, it
because
was
it was
a steak
scheduled.
and
You
potato.
didn't
Yeah,
cheat.
it
It
was
was scheduled.
So
Yeah.
no, there's been nothing, not one thing, not even, dude. Like you know, like when you make a kid's a sandwich and there's like a little bit left on the knife, you lick it
Mhm.
off. I went like this. Nope. Put it in the
Nope.
sink.
Wrong
Won't even-
again.
I won't even do that.
Good
Very,
Lord.
very. That's why, like, I've seen some like coaches post like, "Oh, I'm checking on my client. Oh, yeah, don't worry about the lemon bread. You already look good." Blah blah. I'm like, what the fuck? How could you possibly, like, even at close to a show, like, you just fucking you gave in? Because if I give in, I'm gonna go fucking nuts. You know, I'm gonna eat
Right.
all the queso dip at your house. I'm gonna eat all your buffalo cheese dip. I'm gonna flip the table over when the when the Eagles win. Like, I'm gonna be a complete and drink everything. Like I'm just no, dude. Nothing is ever different.
Hold on. What? You got a woman for a coach, right, Tom?
Yes.
Now that's kind of strange.
Yeah.
You're
it's
sending this
strange. It's so
woman-
weird.
That's very strange. You're sending another woman your picture of yourself in your underwear constantly.
But
No,
Finn,
only
That's what
weekly.
strange to me.
Just weekly.
but wait a
every
second.
week-
We know it's not sexual because she's awake. It's fine.
That's true. That's
That's
true.
Completely platonic. For
And she's
Tom, she'd have to
Canadian.
be asleep.
She's
But to
Canadian,
send
so-
another chick a picture of your underwear constantly, that's I don't know, man.
Yeah, but is it that weird if it's already online?
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
I don't know. What do you think, Ross?
Yeah, I think it's fine.
Like if you had a guy you're sending it to, that's different.
I could send it
but-
to a guy
I would.
too.
I think I'd rather send it to a girl.
Yeah. Yeah, you're probably right. yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You probably want to be sending those pictures to women
Yeah.
anyway.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah,
But,
but like
I'm just saying, like if you're what do you like, maybe your wife might think something about it.
Yes, my
That's
wife's
what I'm
not,
thinking.
not a jealous type, you know. But also,
Yeah.
if I was a piece of shit and I was sending pictures to girls on Instagram
Right.
all day long, then
Yeah.
she'd probably be like, "No, you're not gonna have a girl coach." It's more tempting. Like, but I'm not a piece of shit, and I mean, it's
But you
it's
don't
a very
feel you don't
professional
feel
relationship.
weird, yeah. Sending the
No. I mean,
chick.
It seems, no. She
I
doesn't
don't know
care.
who
I
this
care.
chick is, but she's got to be in decent shape. She's a fucking fitness coach.
Yeah, I mean, some of her fucking when she gets on stage, dude, she's fucking Jack Diesel. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
man.
she looks good.
walks
You
the
can see the
walk.
pictures.
She knows her shit. So, but
yeah, I saw on her Instagram. I think today she was saying, poll like, do you think I should do physique or figure moving forward? Does she do
Yeah.
physique now?
yeah, she was physique. No, sorry, she was
Yeah.
figure because physique's newer. But she was thinking about switching, and then she would have went pro, but there's not enough people in her class last time she competed. I'm like, fuck, that sucks.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
yeah, she's jacked, which helps.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep. But yeah, no, to answer your question, Jacob, 0 cheating, 0 anything. Exact same thing. Just
Zero
Well,
cheating.
no,
What are we
I mean,
talking about
already-
the pictures now? Or are we talking about the food?
already halfway done. So,
Are you gonna have like anxiety when you go back to eating kind of whatever you want? Like oh, I'm eating this, oh, I'm eating that.
what do you mean?
Like I feel like once your mindset gets to that place that you're in now where you're just so locked in and disciplined, like it's like you said, it's not even like a struggle really because you're like, this is just what I'm doing. It's just whatever, it's who I am.
Yeah.
So when you go back to, hey, I'm just going to eat, make my own choices. There's no plan here. Are
Yeah.
you going to have anxiety about the food because you've been in such a routine for so long, like to kind of not have it?
Yeah,
Sometimes
yeah,
that
yeah.
freaks people out.
Yeah, and I know like people like the what's called reverse diet is real important because
Mm-hmm.
you get down so lean, you could probably put on 20, 30 pounds probably within a month. Like you relatively could. So I'm looking into more of a reverse diet out of it. Obviously, there are going to be some big cheat meals, Sam's Pizza, probably, delivered
Yeah,
weekly,
well,
a lot of that.
Of course, when you
But,
start
like,
working on that house, dude.
yeah, I'm gonna need. It's right there. Giuseppe.
Yeah. And you can take your
Um,
wife. You can take your wife there
Oh
for a
yeah,
date.
another date there. That'll really seal the deal. Take the girls there. Yeah.
They got
no,
good video games there.
Yeah, I mean, there's
Jukebox.
some meals. Obviously, I'm gonna be hammering on after I compete, but I'll probably reverse diet out of it, and I'll stick to a macro based diet. I'll track everything. Just it seems simpler. Kind of like Finn always says, like, okay, you're gonna have pizza tonight, so I'm gonna have egg whites in the morning, and then I'm gonna have maybe just like a chicken, very plain chicken for lunch with some vegetables or whatever. Just kind of keep the fats low and the carbs low, and then at night, okay, whatever. I can have 2 Jack's Pizza on top of each other, something, But it's probably going to be more of that and just tracking. Where's my maintenance to sit around 200? Because I feel like I think Finn, we were talking about this too. Like you're like, man, that 8-week outlook is like probably like you're kind of like your biggest, your fullest.
Yeah, it's the
but you're
best. I
still
like that
not
look
crazy
best.
lean, but like you just look good. Like you
Yeah.
look fucking good no matter
Right.
what, really. So I'm like, and I kind of remember you saying that when I looked in my mirror and I was like 200-ish, and my
Yeah.
wife's like, "You look great here." I go, "This is what Finn's talking about, like that."
Mhm. It
that
is the best look.
2 to 3 month, right around, depending on where you're diet. Like that's your best. You look great. You're not stage ready, but you just look good with your fucking shirt off. Very simple. So I'm like, you know what? Let me like mentally take this in. Like, okay, well, right around 200. If I could sit at 200, then I can be an asshole for a weekend and drink a bunch of vodkas and be 205, and then get right back 200 the next week. Like,
maintain it very easy.
Right,
not easy, but a lot easier.
Yeah, but more, way.
You still can fuck off, but you can still look good.
Yeah, give myself like a 5 pound of fuck off. Like, okay, I got bloated, whatever. But in 3 days, I'll be back to that good looking 205, 200-ish, to where I can still have fun, still eat, still enjoy shit. But obviously, I'm not stepping on a stage. And then that would even keep me away, keep me like, okay, maybe I don't look 8 weeks out, maybe I look 12 weeks out, 10 weeks out, like realistically. Or if I did want to do it again, well, I'm already in this mindset. It's easier. I'm not taking 27-week prep because I was a fat piece of shit at almost 240. Like, oh, okay, I'm 205. Realistically, I need to be 188 on stage. That's pretty doable in 12 weeks, something like that going forward. So that'll probably be what I do. Reverse diet out of it. Just watch my macros. And, if I had to take a guess of what I'll be eating, 220 protein, 400 carbs, 60, 70 fat. Right around there would probably get me around 200 mark, but we'll see.
Now, Finn, like you eat pretty disciplined, I would say, from what I've seen. Like I said, there's you've talked about it on here, so it's not a secret, but like there's what people see on an Instagram post, but then there's the other 99% of your life. Like obviously you can't be, a drunk idiot literally all day long. You wouldn't get anything done. But do you ever think you could lock in like that for 12 or 16 weeks, like to that level, like show level?
100%. I think so. I'm very disciplined. I'm very disciplined with everything else, everything else in my life, except for I allow myself to drink beer and then sometimes eat like shit. But if I knew there's an end goal, I'm not going to let that beat me. I'm going to beat that. So that's what it is.
That's what changed. I mean, that's the biggest thing that changes. Like you already know you have the mindset to do something, but it's just like, well, I'm not going to get on a stage. So if I want this buffalo chicken dip at this party, obviously give a fuck. Like I still look good. So who cares?
Yeah. If you have a goal, Cal's the same way. If he has a goal, he's going to do it. He's not going to let that beat him. He's not going to, this is it. It's this or nothing.
Yeah.
So
that's why I haven't strayed. Because I'm like, I got to be on right now. I'm like 8 weeks out of the first show. I'm like, I don't have time to fuck around.
And especially if you're paying somebody to do that.
Yeah. You came out. Right. You fucking, that means I committed financially too. And this time, I mean, not that I've done it lately, but like I've been tracking every week what I spent on bodybuilding, from the groceries to the supplements to the coaching to the what the spray tan costs with the show. Everything's going to be tracked. So at the end, I'm going to make a YouTube video. Like, this is what it costs to do a bodybuilding show. Like, this is a big commitment. This is, I mean, you're talking, I'm probably at $5-6 grand
Yeah, so you're not going to fuck that up. I just wasted
Right.
this much money. Well, there's no way in fuck I'm going to fuck this up.
Yeah, right. Yeah, 100%. I'm like, dude, I'm spending. I'm gonna probably put a number on it. It'll probably be 10 grand by the time I'm done. Now I'm also counting in my groceries for 6 months. So like, what would I would have spent anyway? But I'm just doing it from start
Right.
to finish.
Right. Yeah.
But like, yeah, I'm like, I'm committing all this fucking money, all this time. People know I'm doing it, so I can't look at like shit. And like, I wouldn't call it a home show, but it's kind of a fucking home show. Like, there's a good chance a lot of people that know me are gonna be there. Like,
Yeah,
I want to get on stage, look like a fucking
don't
asshole,
wanna
and
be
I'm
embarrassed.
representing the gym, the
Everything.
community that we're creating, the everything that I've been pushing for. Like, you can do this
Yeah.
and still be busy. You could be better. All this shit, and like, what if I go on stage, look like
A lot on the
fucking idiot?
line, brother.
You got to.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
So when you see that thing, you might eat off a spoon. You're like, no, I'm not doing that. Fuck
yep,
that.
okay. It's like not even in my mind. Like, sometimes,
No.
don't get me wrong. Like being at Jacobs and like seeing the food, I'm like, yeah, it looks good. But no part of me
Yeah.
was like, ah, just fucking. I mean, what's one bite? Not once. Like, nope.
But it's
Fuck it.
like when I quit chewing, I'm not going to chew once. If I
Right.
chew once again, I'm going to keep chewing.
you're
I'm
fucked.
never going to do it again. It's done.
Right. Yeah, cold turkey.
Well,
Bye.
So
You
you
know
just
what
got to be
Louis-
mentally strong, you know?
Well, Louis Simmons used to always say, and I know it's not unique to him, but I've heard him speak enough in podcasts and stuff. He say, you quit once, you're a quitter.
True.
All it
That's
takes is
very
one
true.
time.
Yes.
You quit one time, you are now a quitter. You can label yourself as that, and it's accurate because you quit. You're a quitter. So he's like, don't do it. Don't quit on a rep. Don't quit on a set. Don't quit on an exercise. You do that once, you're a quitter.
I think Pappy told my brother that once.
Yeah.
That was back in like the 90s because he wanted to quit, I don't know, some sport. And he said that Finns aren't quitters. I don't give a fuck. You don't quit. You never quit, especially mid-season. If you don't like it, you don't do it again, but you never quit.
Yep. My dad told me the same thing. I was playing. So what's really funny? We didn't have a lot of youth sports growing up. We had soccer.
Pig's Knuckle, Arkansas. Of course,
had
they don't have a
nothing.
lot. Yeah.
Yeah. We had soccer, and then we had baseball. And like every kid, you play t-ball, and
Yeah.
I was bigger, so I could hit the ball well. It's t-ball. Who cares? Whatever. But then you go to your first year of coach pitch or whatever it was,
Oh, yeah.
and I started the season like third in the batting order. They're like, oh my gosh, this Ross kid is just gonna,
Yeah.
take the freaking laces off the ball with his hit. Like he's such a big kid, And then by the end of the year, I was like literally
ninth.
last place
You're
on the
in
batting
ninth
order.
position.
Like,
Yeah.
oh my
The
gosh,
nine hole.
we have to put him out here. But
Oh,
it's
God.
because, and I don't know why, it's because I swung with my eyes closed.
What?
No clue why. I remember my dad. I remember the baseball. I remember the color of it. I remember the
Dumbest
bat.
thing ever.
It's so dumb. It is
That's
so
the
dumb.
worst.
It is so dumb. But my dad took me out in the pasture, and he was like, "Son, like you're closing your eyes when the ball. Like stop closing your eyes."
Watch the
And
ball hit the fucking bat.
I, for some reason, I could not make myself do it. I wasn't even scared. Like he was like
Yeah.
underhanding
Just
pitching it to, but something in
happened.
my head,
That's
it just
weird.
put those two things together. And but anyway, I got to hate baseball because I was in the outfield.
Yeah.
I could never hit the freaking ball.
Put the worst
I'm like,
kids
this
in the
is
outfield too
terrible.
when you're younger.
Right. Yeah. And my dad was like, you're not quitting. Like you can not play again, but you're not
Right.
quitting.
Yep.
But I did hit the ball one time that season. One time.
One
Eyes
time. My
closed, home
God,
run.
Jacob Rush, you're the worst baseball player of all time.
It was terrible. That's why I never
One
played again.
time, my God.
Well, I was swinging my eyes closed. That's actually pretty good. If you think
Jesus.
about it like that.
That's
Yeah.
not bad. You're right.
It's hard to hit a ball.
Yeah, you hitting the ball blindfolded. That's true, man. Baseball is. They say that's one of the hardest things to do in all sports is hit a baseball.
Hey, I've told people that many, many times when
Mhm.
they ask me about, a lot of times people like to ask me about Barry Bonds and those guys like, oh, the steroids made him. I'm like, look,
way.
that doesn't give you the skill to hit a ball. I said, just go out on I-90 and stand about this far from the closest lane, the fast lane, not the slow lane, the fast lane where they're going 90, and put your nose that close to it. And imagine now shrink it down to a baseball and just think about how scary that is for a car to go past you at 75 or 80, like this far from your face, much less a baseball that's moving, literally moving inches and up and down each direction.
Yeah.
And then you have to hit it. And like, it's a very tough skill to play. Like you can not be as athletic and still be a good baseball player, just like golf, because you have a high skill level, but
Yeah.
it still takes a lot of skill. You have to be a good athlete.
Not to brag or anything, but like 2 years ago, I was at the alumni game. I hit a baseball about 390 feet off a guy who was pitching 90 miles an hour, and I hit a baseball in 22 years, my friend. That's on my
Is that-
Instagram page. Look it back a couple years ago.
Is that the one you pulled your hamstring on?
Yes, it was. That
Worth it.
baseball looked like a fucking golf ball because I was used to girls' 12-inch softball. So I've
Yeah.
been playing. The only baseball I've played in the last 20 years is with the girls. So I've
Yeah.
been pitching to them, throwing with all that shit. I remember going out there and somebody threw me my first baseball. It's almost like the Sandlot. I have this really shitty glove I just bought for to play with the girls. So it reminds me of the Sandlot. That kid had that crappy glove. My buddy throws me a ball way too hard, and the baseball looks like it's fucking a marble, and it almost goes right through my glove immediately. I'm like, holy fuck, this ball looks so small. How did I play baseball? How was I good at baseball? I didn't even understand. It's like riding a bike.
Bingo.
Couple beers.
It's like the
I'll
opposite. It's like the opposite of a fat bar. Like you go from like benching on a fat bar to a normal barbell. It's so much easier.
I was
But
just benching that tonight.
not in softball to baseball.
Yeah, it was fucking terrible, man. Terrible.
By the way, you saw, was Cam out there?
Yep. Cam was out there, and Cam was in a very big hurry tonight. Thanks a lot, Cowboy Cam, for that.
Where do you have to be?
My God. I don't know. He had to pick up Jer or something. I don't know. He wanted to start like at 5:30 or something. I mean, I'm still plowing the damn driveway and doing all kinds of other shit out here,
Kids ruin
because I was
everything,
home,
dude.
but I was like, this is my 30 minutes right now from like 5:30 to 6 where I actually sit down and drink my pre-workout and relax. Like the whole week is my only relaxation time. Cam ruined it. Thanks a lot, Cowboy Cam.
Damn it, Cam.
I know it.
Cam's relaxing.
And then, we benched.
Next year,
obviously.
breathing.
Yeah. We benched. Cam benched. A couple guys were out here, including your buddy. Show me how to do that. That took about 15, 20 minutes off the top of the thing.
Yeah.
I'm
I
glad you
hate
got
being
that
rushed.
situated.
That
God,
working
I know.
out, being rushed, I can't stand that shit. Like today, I had to kind of hurry up a little bit because I had to pick my girls up, and I'm like, man, I just want my fucking give me like my hour 10. Just I'm not asking for and sometimes I do like lately I've been training alone, which sometimes I really like. I'm like, I just want to be alone for an hour. I just want to all I want to do is fucking think about working out and just lift, and that's it.
Yeah, I came in the gym and I was like saw Tom doing curls, so I went and did curls next to him, and then he like kept scooting away and further.
How would
and
you
I
be
scoot
doing
over
curls
and-
next to him, you idiot?
We just kept scooting over and over and over the whole time. And I make
It's like
sense.
nobody
now.
else in the gym. You just go right next to Tom.
It's like at a sporting event where there's like 7 urinals and somebody
Didn't
like
you piss
you're-
right next to him?
right next to it. You're like,
Hey, what the
Hey, how
hell?
you doing, buddy? The fuck out of here, man! What the fuck?
look
you
at all
doing?
the space. Go over
I
there.
know it. Yeah.
That's why sometimes like I'll get up at 4 and I'll just train right away. I just go there, train. Like nobody's gonna be there. I just want to train myself. And then at like 5 o'clock, I'm already done. Then I go home and then I work on my computer. It's like sometimes I just want to. I'm already kind of an asshole with the diet. Like, oh, just leave me alone for a minute.
Well, I mean, is training at 4 a.m. tough? Because I've never trained that early ever.
Dude,
I mean, I've trained at like 5:30 or 6 a.m. and that was tough.
So it just kind of depends. For me, like lately, I kind of like it because of the fact that I know I'll be alone, and two, it's like,
yeah, but are you ready to train at that hour? We've got like
I'm good
no
to go,
food,
dude.
no
food,
energy. What?
I do 1 cup of coffee in the way that's my routine. Like if I do, usually once a week, I'll get up real early and train. Just because we have been crazy busy.
And
at work,
train
but-
like a chest or like a big body part,
chest,
legs.
back. I sometimes I'll do legs, like hamstrings. Typically they're broken in half now, so they're gonna be like a hamstring day in the morning.
Yeah.
And do heavy RDLs, or I'll fucking I'll press heavy dumbbells because my barbell's still fucking my shoulder. But like no, I'll get a good workout in. I'll press heavy. I'll train hard. I'll fucking hammer it for 45-50 minutes. I'll do 20 minutes of cardio, whatever I got to do afterwards.
Well, cardio I
done.
can see, but just seems like training hard at 4:30 in the morning is not ideal. I mean, is there any other pro bodybuilders or big time names that train that early? I know
Michael Hearn.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. Michael Hearn said he told me that why he trains that early is because at that time your testosterone levels are at the highest in the morning.
Yeah, and I'm sure there's something to be said for that. Me personally, like if I had to pick a best time to train is probably 2:30, 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
Because I have my meals in me. Typically, I eat my biggest meal, especially just right now in the season I'm in right now, right? Is at like 2. So like I'll get the carbs in, and then by 3 o'clock, everything's kind of hitting. I feel good. The food's kind of digested. I'm not bloated. Like that's like my favorite time to train because I just feel like I have the energy for it. But in the mornings, like I don't feel depleted. Like, yeah, maybe obviously I don't have food in me. I have 1 cup of coffee, but like that's the thing I've been able to like do is I just wake up and I can fucking go. And I've kind of always been that way. Even as like a kid, I could wake up at 5 and go plow the driveway for an hour. Like I was never groggy. I never like fucking drag it. Now sometimes I still drag my ass out of bed, right? But a lot of times at 4, like I'm like, yep, all right, cool, good to go. Like, yeah. It just, I don't know. Maybe it's because I like feel better, so I'm sleeping better because I'm lighter. Maybe that's got something to do with it. But it's like I'm never like in the gym, like, oh fuck this, I don't even want to be here. Like it's just like, well, maybe I don't feel that good. Maybe my recovery's not optimal, but I'm gonna kick ass for 45 minutes, and then
it's just like any other time. Once you get going, get that first set or two, and it's your
blood, right? The coffee's in me. I'm getting warmer. Kind of got to place myself, music crank, like. I can just kind of turn that switch and get a really good work. And now if I was getting shitty workouts at 4, then I'm like, well, this isn't optimal. But I would say 90% of my workouts at 4 in the morning, I'm fucking kicking ass, dude. Whether it's a hamstring day or a fucking, a back day, I'm there.
Now, do you think you could power lift at 4 in the morning?
No.
Ooh, I don't think so. Just
no way.
Just in the simple fact, like the heavy compound.
Now name me one powerlifter that's trained at that time. That's a champion, like a top guy ever.
No, because
Eric Lillybridge, because he would start training at 1.
Start at 2 in the morning.
That's the end of the day, not the beginning, though.
One, I think with powerlifting, you need a team, right? You need guys to help you load, lift, spot, look at this shit. Like, now, could I do a bench workout in the morning if I had to, if I was pressed for time? Yeah. But like, as far as optimally, no, it's just not going to happen. It takes too long to warm up.
Yeah.
I typically like the crew around me if I'm lifting heavier. And me, as a power lifter, I like to lift bloated and as full as I fucking could.
Whole bag
I want
of
my
Doritos.
belly. Yeah. I want my belly huge. Yeah. I want M&Ms and peanuts and honey buns and all this shit before I go train, a big meal. And then after I usually would power lift, I couldn't eat. I couldn't eat dinner because I was just caffeine, all the food before it.
Yeah.
I'm like, Amber, make a big steak. I'd have like 3 bites. I'm like, fuck, I can't eat. Like, I have no appetite. But now it's like, it's a little bit different. Obviously the training's different, so I can get away with, knocking them out in the mornings and feeling good about it.
Yeah, I got to try a deadlift in the morning tomorrow.
Ooh, don't do that.
Because I'm training. I'm training during squats.
We're not squatting in the morning.
No. I'm saying at night. I'm training our kid.
Oh yeah. Oh.
So I'm like, I got to do it in the morning, and a few other guys got to go in the morning too because
Wakely.
No, I don't know when he's training, but
we haven't figured that out yet. Matt is
Peter, Paul. They both had to go in the morning this week.
Paul, and Mary.
Yeah, and Mary comes too sometimes. There's something about her.
Something about
Mary. But I'll be able to help with Blake as well tomorrow. That's my plan. Yeah. I'm going to go train, and then I thought I didn't have a lot of time, but we actually have to like fucking 5:15 before I got to be home. So
gotcha.
I could actually, we can bounce.
No, I'll be good because those guys want to go anyway, and I'm like, yeah, I'll just go in the morning and do it. But yeah, it's gonna be tough because I need to pull heavy tomorrow because I'm gonna be gone, so I got to do it.
Yeah.
I wonder if I should go in the morning.
I'll meet you there.
I wish Wakely and Cam would get back to us. Let me see. Ah, fuck! It's almost 9:30. Gross. I don't want to get up in the morning and train. I can't train in the morning that early.
Come on,
and be any good.
Good luck. Fuck. Yeah, I got to get out of here, Kels. Let's wrap this bitch up.
Yeah,
I got to wake up early tomorrow to train.
Don't do it, dude. Fuck that. That's for losers.
I know it, man.
Just stay up real late. It's the same thing.
Yeah, 1 o'clock.
PioneerFit.com at Pioneer_Fit on Instagram. Go there for your leather belt needs. Support them. They support us. Check out Be Better Barbell Club. You're the best, definitely the best gym in Lily Lake. Great environment.
I think it's the only gym in Lily Lake.
Yeah,
it's like the best hamburger in Iowa. You've only had one hamburger in Iowa, dude.
Oh,
yep.
Check out Official Be Better Training for all your training and nutrition needs. Check out HFB Supplements for all your supplementation, your before bed pre-workout pills.
Oh yeah, let's get serious.
Let's get serious. Unicorn facial.
Unicorn jizz street name. Yeah, we got a lot of new shirts coming up pretty much every Wednesday. Next week, the Pecs Pop Panties Drop Tee comes out. Fuck Communism dropped yesterday. Next Wednesday, another one coming at 5 o'clock.
Coming.
They're going to keep rolling. Coming. I'm not even breathing hard yet. Available at HuckFinnBarbell.net. Yeah, that was funny. I got out of work like 11 something at night. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Did you use AI to make that?
I did.
That's what that
I thought that was
was.
pretty good.
That was.
Yeah.
I looked kind of like me. I'm like, what the fuck? Where did he get this sumbitch at?
Yeah, because I was like, I put a picture of you in there because I was like, oh, I want to do something like a little different rather than just what I've been doing to say
Yeah.
we're gonna be late.
Right.
And then it doesn't let you generate it off a picture. You just have to describe it. So I was like, well, put this guy in jail. And they wouldn't like it said, it's like, no, we can't do an edit. We can show you how to edit a photo. We can't do it.
yeah.
We can make an AI one. And I was like, oh, okay, man, mustache, jail.
And
Beer.
mustache jail.
So yeah. And then I can only do so much. And then it kicked me off it. It said you had to pay for it. And I go, no, I'm not doing that.
Oh, we use Chat GPT.
Yeah, he was using ChatGPT.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
good.
That's
I was
how they
driving the
make their
Jeep
money.
home last night in the back roads in a snowstorm, and I was, checking Instagram at the same time. And I was laughing my ass off.
I thought that was pretty good.
I'm like, well, it looks like you got the message. Thanks, Mrs. Barbell.
Yeah. Yeah, I was texting her anyway, and then she just randomly brought that
Yeah.
up.
Oh, yeah. By the way, Tom can't make it tonight. He's held at work.
Jeez, I was just about to come.
Yeah, Jesus. Yeah. Don't say his name.
Come on, Big Karen. Fuck, what are you doing over there? I start all over.
Yeah. Start from the beginning.
All right, call me Tom. Call me Big Tom. It's
Come on,
easy.
Big Tom.
Big
Yeah, it's
Tom.
easy.
Come on, Big Tom.
Oh, shit.
Good
All right,
stuff.
boys. Well, next week you'll be live from Morocco, right?
Yep, I think I'm going to make it happen. So
Awesome.
it'll be like probably 6 or 7 hours time difference.
It'll be like
Uh,
fucking -7 here next
two
week, which
or-
I saw. What's it going to be over there? Like 80?
Yeah, what is it?
It's
gonna be shit here.
Equator.
Mid 70s during
Yeah.
the day.
It's gonna be like a 75-degree difference.
55 at night. It's gonna be perfect.
Yeah. I mean, it's cold as shit in my gym, and I've had the gym going since 3:30.
But you got a
Probably
huge fire
46.
back there. It's not helping you at all. Look at
Yeah,
that thing.
that fire's the size of it.
I think the real fire. Where's the real fire at? The real fire's dying there in the the other corner.
Yeah.
Should put some wood on there again.
Hmm.
Sorry, that slipped out.
Well, if anybody is in Morocco next week, hit me up. Let me know.
I'm sure there's
Coming
some
up.
guys listening.
Oh yeah, we're big
Well-
fall in Morocco. Yeah, right next
Yeah,
to
where is it
Bahrain.
that? Where is it that? Yeah, say yeah. That can't be far.
What'd you say that one place was called that we're like number one at or something?
Bahrain.
Top 10. Ba.
There's a military base there, which that makes sense why.
We're big,
But
big in
I
the
think it's-
military.
I think it's Bahrain, but okay.
No,
Yeah,
it isn't.
what-
It's
what are you, a
Bahrain.
geologist?
Yeah, I know. What are you, a world traveler? Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Hey,
Come
I
on,
know where the
man.
Gulf of America is. Okay.
Yeah, that is live, dude. That is real.
Yeah.
It
You know, they're
is.
gonna. I heard they're renaming the Pacific and the Atlantic as well. They're gonna name it
No way.
the. What is it, the East America? What is it, East America Ocean and then
Ocean?
West America Ocean?
We're just stop
Oh
while
my
we're
God.
ahead.
And then the Indian Ocean is gonna be not American Ocean. That's what they're saying. I don't know. He said it's gonna be the greatest thing he's ever seen. But
You know what a great thing I've ever seen is Jacob's chest right now.
what?
Show him your chest. Look at that logo, dude.
Oh
What
yeah.
chest?
The
Check
logo
this
came out
thing
badass,
Oh, I
dude.
thought he fucking had a tattoo on his chest.
No, it's logo
Yeah,
came out. fucking
Jacob's got
great.
the Longhorn logo on his chest. He got it before.
Yeah, I got
both
it
of us.
first. Yeah.
Damn it, can't
Damn.
get it now.
No, these shirts came out really good, man. I'm a
Right?
big fan. Big fan.
Love them. All right.
Yeah,
It
that-
kinda, you actually kind of starting to look like this guy too, with how much weight you've lost.
I know skeleton face.
That's
Pretty
true.
accurate.
Yeah, those shirts are soft as shit.
Those comfort. Yeah, comfort
Uh-huh.
color.
Yeah,
That
they're
black
nice.
smoke one I got. It's super soft, dude. I wear it all the time.
Yeah, love it. Love it.
It's the only shirt
All right,
I didn't
boys.
cut the sleeves off of.
Yeah, you don't need to. Feels
Yeah.
good. You know,
Yeah, feels like a vagina.
bringing it for landing.
Okay, bye.
Shut up, Karen.